United States allies, the U.S. and its allies, to bring Russia to the table, whether it's in Geneva or in Washington, and outline a settlement package that includes an enforcement mechanism which never existed with his predecessor in the killing in Syria.
But they would have to have Assad leave office, and I'm sure you would.
Assad has not been. I mean, look at the deal that was struck with President Obama's administration and with the Russian guarantees. The Russians are complicit in this attack, and he's just not an interlocutor that anyone can trust. The guy kept chemical weapons, used them over and over again, and then used sarin. He used chlorine today in the suburbs of Damascus, which I'm sure will come up in the reporting later. But this isn't someone that you can trust or negotiate with. The fact is, we should bring Russia, and we should lay out a settlement package that could be imposed on the parties. The killing in Syria must end. That should be the focus.
One other thing, Jen, is that obviously the chemical weapons deal that the Russians and the United States and the Syrians had signed off on in the Obama administration heralded, obviously it was not a success. Obviously some chemical weapons were left behind. It's great that so many were taken out, but still Syrians continue to be killed at the hands of the Assad regime by chemical weapons. In that way, can it be seen as a failure, that deal?
Well, I don't think that's entirely fair. First of all, it was declared chemical weapons. We always knew there was a possibility that some would still remain. The reality is there was a huge percentage of chemical weapons that were removed. If that had not happened, it is entirely possible that ISIL could have taken some control over chemical weapons, used them against the Syrian people. Obviously now, Russia is not holding up their end of the bargain and being a signatory of that deal. So clearly we need to start over and start moving forward from here. But I think it's not fair to say it wasn't a success. We haven't had an attack in 3.5 years. Obviously, there's more that needs to happen now.
Well, there's one in last August, wasn't there? I mean, there have been others.
Absolutely.
Maybe not to this.
Chlorine regular.
The chlorine, though, was not included in the deal. So I think